Windows Task Manager. The Task Manager is a system monitor program that provides information about the processes and programs running on a computer. It also allows the termination of processes and programs and modification of process priority. Required resources: a Windows PC with internet access, working in the Processes tab, open Command Prompt, and a web browser. Open Command Prompt and CMD, for example, Command Prompt, click, and web browser. Microsoft Edge is used in this lab. However, any browser will work. Okay, open Edge, Microsoft Edge. Okay, web browser ready. Right click, taskbar, open Task Manager. Okay, right click, taskbar, and select Task Manager. Another way to open Task Manager is to press Ctrl Alt Delete to access Windows Security screen and select Task Manager. Okay. Okay, this is expand the Windows Command Processor heading. What is listed under this heading? Okay, if you see this window, click on More Details. Okay, on this list you have the Windows Command Processor, the command prompt. This Windows Command Processor, expand this, okay, is the command prompt. There are three categories of processes listed in the Processes tab: Apps, Background Processes, and Windows Processes. Apps, Background Processes, and Windows Processes. The apps are the applications that you have opened, such as Microsoft Edge, Task Manager, and Windows Command Processor. Other applications that are opened by the users, such as web browsers and email clients, will also be listed here. The background processes are executed in the background by applications that are currently open. For example, these are the background processes. The Windows processes are not shown in the figure. Scroll down to view them on your Windows PC. Okay, these are the processes of Windows system. Okay, Windows processes, the processes for the Windows operating system. Some of the background processes or Windows processes may be associated with the foreground processes. For example, if you open a command prompt window, the console window host process will be started in the Windows process connection. Okay, for example, if you have Windows command processor, expand this, okay, is the command prompt. You on apps you have Windows command processor, but on Windows processes you will see console window host. Console window host on Windows processes. Okay, is associated with the app. Right-click console window host and select properties. What is the location of this file name and location of this process? Okay, here on Windows processes, console window host, right-click, properties. Now you can see. Okay, this is the directory, the path, the location is C Windows System 32, and the name is conhost.exe. Okay, the name is conhost.exe. This is the file name, and the location is in C Windows System 32. Close the command prompt window. What happens to Windows command processor and console window host when the command prompt window is closed? Okay, close the command prompt. Close. Okay, and one console window host disappears, and no Windows command processor on apps. Okay, no command prompt on apps, and one console window host disappears. So Windows command processor is not listed. Click in the memory heading. Click the memory heading a second time. Click on memory heading. Okay, click a second time on memory. Okay, to sort by memory usage. What effect does this have on the columns? Okay, clicking the memory heading causes the processes to be sorted by the amount of memory each process is using. Each time you click the memory heading, it reverses the order. Largest to smaller, then smallest to largest. Right-click on memory heading and then select resource values, memory percents. Okay, right-click, resource values and memory, and select percents. Okay, before to do this, look at the amount of memory is shown in megabytes. Okay, right-click, resource values, memory percents, and now you can see in percents. What effect does this have on the memory column? The column now displays the memory usage in percentage values. How could this be useful? Displaying processes in this way can assist an administrator in determining what services may be causing memory issues by showing how much available memory is being used by each service. Return to Task Manager, name heading. Okay, this is the name heading. Okay, to sort by name. Okay, very good. And double click Microsoft Edge. What happens? Okay, double click on Microsoft Edge. Okay, expand the app. Expand all the processes for Microsoft Edge. Right click Microsoft Edge and select End Task. What happens to the web browser? Windows. Okay, right click and now Microsoft Edge is closed. Okay, no, Microsoft Edge is closed. Working in Services tab. Click Services tab. Use the scroll bar on the right side of the Services window to view all the services listed. Okay, go to Services tab and scroll down the bar to view all the services. What status are listed? Okay, stop it running, stop it. Okay, stop it and running. Working in the Performance tab, click Performance tab. Okay, go to Performance tab. How many threads are running? Okay, go to CPU. On CPU, threads. This number may vary, in my case, 2690. How many processes are running? May vary, in my case, 214 processes. Memory. What is the total physical memory? Okay, total memory 8 gigabytes up here. On the right, 8.0 gigabytes here. Okay, 8 gigabytes. What is the available physical memory? Available physical memory, in my case, 2.9 gigabytes. 2.9 gigabytes. How much physical memory is being used by the computer? Okay, in use 4.8 gigabytes. In use 4.8 gigabytes. Ethernet chart, performance. Okay, go to, in my case, Ethernet. Okay, this is this may vary, maybe is a wireless adapter. In my case, it's Ethernet. If you have a wireless adapter, you will see traffic on your device, on your interface. In my case, is this an Ethernet using copper cable. But in your case, may vary. Maybe it's a wireless interface. So search a network interface with traffic, just like this. Okay. What is the link speed? Okay, this is an Ethernet interface. So the speed should be 100 megabits per second or 1 gigabit per second. If you are using a wireless interface, the link speed can be, for example, 54 megabits per second. What is the IPv4 address of the PC? Okay, this is the IPv4 address 192.168.110. Down here, the IPv6. Okay, the dotted line is the traffic you are sending, the traffic you are transmitting. Okay, these dotted lines. With the bold line is the traffic you are receiving. Okay, this bold line is the traffic you are receiving. Is the traffic you are receiving. Okay. Open Resource Monitor. Open Resource Monitor. Click here on this clock Resource Monitor. Now you can see an overview. The processes. On overview, you can see the processes. This is the process ID, the description of the process, the description of the process. Okay, the description, for example, this is a Chrome web browser. This is the process ID, the description, Google Chrome. Status is running, 29 threads, and CPU use 0. Average CPU is 0.666. Okay, go to CPU. Okay, you can see the disk. Okay, these are the paths, the locations of the files. Okay, this is the traffic to the disk. Read bytes per second, write bytes per second. Also, you can see the network performance, send, receive. These are the apps that are using connection to the network. This is memory, the memory usage, and the traffic to the memory, to the RAM. Okay. Now you can see the graphics for CPU, disk, network, and memory. Okay, the blue line is the maximum frequency in CPU is the blue line, the maximum frequency. On disk, the blue line is the highest active time. Okay, the highest active time. On memory, the The blue line is the used physical memory. Okay, the used physical memory in percentage. Okay, in percentage value. The blue line is the used physical memory in percentage value. Also, you can see the details for CPU, details for memory, details for disk, details for network. You can see on network these processes are using network connections. Chrome, for example. Why is it important for administrator to understand how to work within the task manager? The task manager can be a valuable tool for an administrator when troubleshooting problems with a Windows PC. It provides information about CPU, memory, disk, and network usage. It also provides a way to end tasks or cancel processes. Also, if you want to open Resource Monitor, so you can press Windows R combination to open the wrong window and enter resmon. Now you have the Open Resource Monitor.